This is the Kennesaw State University Student Managed Investment Fund Economics News video. I'm KJ Pulver, Economics Director of Smif.
And my name is Tyler Hogan, an economic analyst in Smif.
And my name is Patrick Lim. I am also an economic analyst.
So this is the week after Black Friday, and unfortunately it seemed that this year's Black Friday was a little bit of a bust. The numbers showed that this weekend of Black Friday just turned out to be, numbers-wise, an average weekend in retail sales. Retail sales for Black Friday year over year decreased 7%, but online sales increased 22%. So it looks like there's a trend growing of people wanting to stay more at home and not have to fight that Black Friday traffic.
We also have a Federal Reserve update. Earlier this month, the Federal Reserve was optimistic about the economy, expecting to raise interest rates in about mid-2015. However, the Fed is now experiencing some pushback, and interest rates may not rise until late 2015 or early 2016. This is because low inflation and fears of deflation. Concerns aroused with falling oil prices, threats of weak inflation, and sluggish growth in Europe and a slower economy in China. Positive signs, though, include an unemployment rate dropping to 5.8%, adding many jobs to the economy.
In world economic news, OPEC has decided against cutting oil production. This past Thursday, the members of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries decided not to cut production, reflecting a profound shift in the world oil market. It is also clear that the U.S. is now seem to be more resilient than anticipated, with the U.S. able to produce barrels of oil between $40 and $69 a barrel, and with still Saudi Arabia having an absolute advantage in the oil production, being able to produce oil at $10 a barrel. The country hit hardest by the recent surge in oil supply is Venezuela. Once an oil powerhouse, Venezuela depends on oil revenues for up to 65% of their government spending. Venezuela would be the primary loser also if the U.S. decided to extend on the Keystone XL pipeline. This drama is far from over, and prices are expected to be down for the next year to year and a half. And in the near future, maybe in the summer to late fall, OPEC members will again gather to reassess the market and decide on their production levels. But unless any type of economic growth or new disruptions in the geopolitical crisis in the Middle East or North Africa or elsewhere would be maybe the only way to send oil prices up again. And now for a few key economic indicators.
Personal income and outlays have increased in October. That's a good news for us. CPI is at a flat 0% from October over to September. And GDP, the third quarter GDP growth was unexpectedly revised up instead of down. The actual GDP percentage was 3.9 for the third quarter.
This has been KSU Smif's economic newsletter, and thank you for listening.